Evening, ma'am.
Good evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 9th class mathematics chapter number 4th chapter, lines and angles. Today we will learn the exercise 4.2 all problems. Today we will learn it one by one only. Yeah, first are you understood of the previous class? Previous topics it's for 4.3 pairs of angles. And next 4.3.1, 4.3.2, 4.3.2, those are topics it's over. Okay? Yeah, do you know the complementary angles? Gagan Sai, are you understood of the previous class? Those are topics with examples it's over. What are the complementary angles? What are the supplementary angles? What are the linear pairs of angles? What are the 4.1 theorem? What are the axiom? What are the angles at point? What are the angles in intersecting lines? Okay, and what are the alag examples? Okay, those are topics it's over in previous class. Are you understood? Are you understood? Are you any doubts?
No doubt.
No doubts. Shall I start the today class?
Yes.
Shall I asking some questions
Yes.
in this class?
Yes.
Yeah. What are the complementary angles?
The sum of two angles equal to 90 degrees, they are called as complementary angles.
Very good. What are the supplementary angles?
The sum of two angles equals to 180 degrees, they are called as supplementary angles.
Very good. What are the linear pair of angles?
When the sum of two adjacent angles equals to 180 degrees, they are called as linear pair of angles.
Very good. Next, what is the 4.1 theorem? If two lines intersecting each other, then the pairs of vertically opposite angles are equal. What is the complete angle means is the how much
360
of
degrees.
angle, complete angle?
360
degrees. What is the axiom? If a ray stands on straight line, then the sum of the two adjacent angles is formed is 180 degrees. Then that is the axiom only. Okay, those are topics it's over. Based on those are topics, today we will learn the exercise problems one by one only. Today we will learn it to 1 to 4 problems. Today we will learn it. Yeah, first one. Let's see the problem in our textbook. In Telangana State Book, page number 84. In the given figure, three lines AB, CD and EF intersecting at O. Find the values of x, y and z. It is being given that x is to y is to z equal 2 is to 3 is to 5. Yeah, this is the question. What is given, what is asked. One figure is give. This is the figure is give. What is AB? AB, one line, and CD. And next EF. How many lines are here? It is 1, 2, 3. 3 lines are intersecting it at one point. That point is O point. Find the values of x, y and z values. How to calculate it from this figure. Okay. Ratios is give. X, y, z ratios is give. That ratios is 2 is to 3 is to 5 is give. How to calculate the angles. But you don't know from this figure. So that's why how to calculate the angles only. That is the explanation of this problem. Are you understood? Explanation? Yeah. First, let the solution for this problem. Given is ratios is give only. So that is the given. To find is x, y, z. Values you have to calculate it in this problem. A4 given equal given data, how to write it in our given problem. What is given? Ratio is give. X is to y is to z is equal 2 is to 3 is to 5. Ratio is give. Next, to find is what is asked in this question? The values of x, y, z only. I have to calculate these three values only. The values of x comma y and z only. Okay. Yeah, first let the solution for this problem. Yeah, this is two ways today we will learn it, but is the one way today we will learn it only. Other one is oral. I will explaining one oral only. Okay. Yeah, first this is the x y z. How many angles is give? X comma y comma z only. Sum of the three angles. Do you know the sum of the three angles, Gagan Sai? How much of angle? 180 degrees only. Complete angle. Do you know the complete angle?
Yes.
How much of degrees? Complete angle? 360 degrees. So here it is. Here opposite angle. Do you know the theorem 4.1?
Yes.
What's the theorem 4.1? If two lines intersecting each others, then the pairs of vertically opposite lines are equal only. So here it is same that by using this 4.1 theorem, by using here it is only. So vertically opposite lines are equal only. Okay, if two lines are intersecting each other, so these all are the lines are intersecting each other, Gagan Sai?
Yes.
Yes, all are the intersecting each other at point to O point. So vertically opposite lines are equal only. So this is the x degree, this is also what's the degree? X degree. And this is the opposite angle. So what's the degree? Z degree. And this is also what's the y only? Y degree. So these all are is the opposite, vertically opposite angles are, is it equal only? So from the given figure, how many angles here it is? X angles, 2 angles only. So 2x plus how many y angles? Y plus y, it is nothing but 2y.
Okay.
Plus here it is the z is how many angles? 2 z's only. So that's why 2z is equal to, this is the complete angle. Is it complete angle?
Yes.
Yes, is it complete angle only. How much of angle? Complete angle 360 degrees. So that's why here it is the in 3 terms. Which one is the common? 2 is common only. So 2 is common, let's take it out, and left terms all we will write it in our brackets only. What is the first term? Is the left term is x, second term is y, and the third term is z only, equal to 360 degrees. So x plus y plus z, here it is 360 degrees. Before equal, multiplication of 2, after equal it becomes to the division of 2 only. Simplify these two. 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja, and 1 is left, 16 only. 2 8 ja 16, 0 degrees. X plus y plus z is nothing but how much of you got it? 180 degrees only. Directly is also you write it, but these 2 points, that is the another way is these 2 steps is don't write it only. Directly is also write it, but here it is the only 3 angles is give. Sum of the 3 angles you do know that only. So that what's the, we know that sum of the angles we know that. So that is the x plus y plus z equal 180 degrees. Okay. Next ratios is give. X y z ratios is give 2:3:5 only. So the sum of the 3 terms, 3 terms ratios is equal to x plus y plus z. It is nothing but 2 plus 3 plus 5. How much of value? 2 plus 3, it is nothing but 5. 5 plus 5 is 10 only. Okay. Yeah, total sum of these all are the 3 terms ratios is we get it only. How much of value you get it? 10 only. So we have to In the given question, what is asked in this given question? The values of x, y, z only. So one by one values how to calculate it. First is x value. X is equal to, what's the x? X in place 2 only. 2 by 10 into 180 degrees. Okay, I will calculate the x angle. How many parts? Total is 10 parts. So 10 parts lo x part is 2 only. 2 by total part into 3 terms only. So 180 degrees. Sum of the 3 terms equal to 180 degrees. We know that only. So that's why this one only. 0 0 is cancelled. And next 8 into 36. X degrees is how much of value? You got it to 36 degrees. Next, y value. How to calculate the y value only. So y is equal to, how many parts here it is? 3 parts. 3 by total part is 10 into 180 degrees. So 0 0 is cancelled, here it is. Now doing the multiplication, here it is only. Simplification. We get this one, multiplication, here it is. 8 in 3 ja 54 degrees. Next, z angle. What's the z angle? Z is, how many parts here it is? 5 only. 5 by total parts is 10 into 180 degrees. Simplify this one only, this fraction. How much of value? We get it. 8 in 5 ja 90 degrees. Okay, is it correct or not? Do you know the 18 table Gagan side? 5 8 ja 40. 5 1 ja 5. 5 plus 4. It is nothing but 90 only. Okay, is it correct? Yes, is it correct only. Therefore, the values of x comma y and z is equal to, what's the values? 36 degrees and 54 degrees, 90 and 90 degrees only. Okay, this is the final answer. Are you understood? Very simple problem. This is problem solution is very simple only. Otherwise also these, don't write it, these 2 steps only. Directly is also x plus y plus z is equal to 180 degrees. The sum of the 3 terms ratios is equal ratio. Sum of the ratios we will get it this one only. After getting the sum, you can find out the 1 by 1 x and y and z values. So 1 by 1 you have to calculate it only. How will you calculate it? You know this process only. Okay. Yeah, since by using the which theorem are you using in this problem? Since using this one, theorem 4.1. Okay, 4.1. Do you know the 4.1 Gagan sai? What's the 4.1? If 2 lines are intersecting each others, then the pairs of 2 vertically opposite lines are equal. That is the theorem 1 are using in this problem only. Okay. Yeah, this problem solution is over. Are you understood? Yeah, next second problem. This is a very simple problem. So Gagan say 1 by 1. Today we will learn it only. Second problem. Find the value of x in the following figures. These are the 4 figures is there in this bit only. 1 by 1. Today we will learn it only. First figure. First, once observe this figure only. Yeah, first is this is the one straight line is give. AC straight line is give. And here it is the one is the OB line ray is there. So 2 angles is give. This side, left side and right side only. Okay. Here to here is the, how much of angle here it is, here to here 180 degrees angle. Okay. Are you know Gagan sai? Yeah. Do you know the axiom? We know that axiom. What's the axiom? If ray stands on straight line, then the sum of the 2 adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees only. These 2 are the adjacent angles. So how much of angle? Sum of the 2 adjacent angle here to here is 180 degrees. So by using the axiom only. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, first given data, how to write it in our given problem. What is given? Given is the figure is given below. This figure is given below. The value of x value. How to calculate the x value only. Here we want to find out the x value. Okay. Yeah, from the figure. From the figure, AOB is equal 3x plus 18 plus angle of OBC is equal 93 only. Okay. Sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Angle of AOB plus angle of OBC is equal to how much of angle? These all is the two is adjacent angles, since by using axiom only. Okay, axiom. Do you know the axiom? You already told only. Yeah, AOB angles. How much of angle is given? 3x plus 18 degrees plus angle of OBC. Angle is how much of angle is given from the figure? 93 only. So 180 degrees. Okay. Here it is also previous problem is also from the given figure. Here it is also FOB and here it is the OAE. These two are is the opposite angles. That is also you write it angle of OFB plus OAE. That is the lengthy process only. Directly write it only. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, variables. How to write it one side. All are the constants are you have to write it other sides only. Okay. Yeah, what are the variables? Here it is. Left side is 3x only. Yeah, constant terms. Do you know the constant term, Gagan Sai? Tell me the answer. These two are is the constant terms. These two are is the 18 degrees plus 93 degrees. Before equal, after equal it becomes to the plus terms. These two are is the plus terms only. After equal it becomes to the negative terms. Okay, minus 18 degrees, minus 93 degrees. Okay, are you clear? 3x is equal to next 18 minus 93. Sum of these two only. How much of value will come, Gagan Sai? 3 plus 18 is 11. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1? 11. So 180 degrees minus 111 degrees. Next 3x is equals
70.
Sum of these, subtracting of these two terms. 180
69.
degrees minus 111 degrees. Subtracting of these two only. So borrowing of 10 only. Here it is.
69.
10 minus 1. 9. Here is 1 borrow, it's over. Left is, how many left? 7 only. 7 minus 1? 6. 69. Okay. 69 degrees. Subtracting of these two terms, how much of value will come? 69 degrees.
69 degrees.
So, but in given question, what is asked? X value asked. Only. So that we want X value only. So x equal to 69 degrees by multiplication of 3. Before equal, after equal, it becomes to the division of 3 only. So simplify this fraction. Now simplify this one. We will get it. How much of value we will get it only. Cancellation in the table of 3 table. 3 1 ja 3. And here it is the 3 2 ja 6. 3 3 ja 9. How much of angle you will get it to? X equal 23 degrees only. Therefore, the value of x equal 23 degrees. This is the final answer only. Okay, this is the rough calculation. Here it is. I am doing the rough calculation in this side only. Okay, are you understood, Gagan Sai? So x value substituting in this place only. 3 into 23 plus 18 plus 93. We will get, is it 180 degrees or not? Once we check it only. Okay. Why? Because this is the straight line only. AC is the straight line only. So sum of these two angles is equal to the 180 degrees. We know that only. These two are the adjacent angles. Since by using this one only. Yeah, this problem solution is over, and next we will go to the second problem. Yeah, this figure is gave. Second figure is this one only. So what is gave, what is asked? All are the four problems is asked same only. To find is all are the same. The value of x values. In this all are the four problems. How to calculate the x values only. So figures is different figures. Okay. Yeah, this is the second figure. Second figure is here it is the 3 rays is give only. This is the complete angle is give. Okay. Here it is the these two is give. Angles at point. Do you know the angles at point, Gagan Sai? Angles at point. What are the complete angles? Sum of the all the angles around the point. Sum of the all the angles around the point is how much of angle? 360 degrees. That angles at point, here it is only. Okay, angles at point are using in this one, in this figure only. So these all are three only. Three angles is equal to 360 degrees. How to calculate the x value. Okay, very simple problem. Yeah, first given data, how to write it in our given problems. The following figure given below, here it is. To find is all are the same, above same only. So don't write it the to find only. But because you got previous problem, same as the previous problem only. To find. Okay. So let the solution for this problem from the figure. From the figure equal to, what is gave here, it is AOB plus OBC. Okay, and plus this also 296 degrees only. Okay, A angle of AOB plus angle of as a BOC plus 296 degrees is equal to what's the 360 degrees. Okay, since by using what's the angles at point. Do you know this one only? Sum of the all the angles is equal to 360 degrees. We know that only. Do you know this one? We know that only. So angle of AOB, what is gave from the figure? X minus 24 degrees plus angle BOC angle is gave. What's the angle is gave? 29 degrees. Next plus 296 degrees is equal to the 360 degrees. So here it is. We want x degrees. Why? Because in a given question is asked is x degrees only. How to calculate it? This one only. So x equal to, this is the variable terms. We will write it one side and all are the constants will goes to the other sides only. So 360 degrees. Here it is the what's the minus 24 degrees. Before equal, after equal it becomes to the plus or minus. Gagan side, tell me the answer. Plus 24 degrees. Next minus 29 degrees. After equal it becomes to the what's the minus 29 degrees. Next before equal plus 296 degrees. After equal it becomes to the what's the minus only. Minus 296 degrees. Okay. Next x equal to sum of these all are only. What's the 360 degrees plus 24 degrees. How much of 360 degrees plus 24 degrees? How much of value? You got it. 6 plus 2, it is nothing but 8. 384. 384, here it is the 2 is the negative terms there. What are the negative terms? 29 minus 296 only. 296 minus what's the 29. These two are is the negative terms only. Sum of these two terms. How much of value it come? 6 plus 9, it is nothing but 15. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 2 plus 1, it is nothing but 3 only. So minus 325. Here it is the plus is 384 minus 325. Okay. X is equal to 384 minus 325. Subtracting of these two terms, how much of value we get it? 384 minus 325. Yeah, subtracting again side. Yeah, 384. 14 minus 5. How much of value you get it? 9. Next, here it is the one borrow, it's over. So left is, how much of left? Here it is 7 only. 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, 3 minus 3 it is 0 only. So how much of value you get it subtracting of these two terms? 59. Okay, degrees only. These all are is the degrees. So that's why degrees. So x value. Here it is the x only. Okay. Therefore, the final answer, the value of x. What is the value of x value? You got it, Gagan Sai? The value of x equal 59 degrees. This is the final answer we get it all. This is the rough calculation. Okay? This is the rough calculation. Here it is. Okay, are you understood? X value are substituting in this place. How much of x value? 59. Okay, 59 minus 24 plus 29 plus 296. Yeah, sum of these all are is equal to 360 degrees. Is it correct or not? Once check it on. So 59 minus 24. How much of value? Get it to 59 minus 24, it is nothing but 9 minus 4, it is 5 only. So 5 minus 2 is 35. This is the 35 only. 35 plus 29. 35 plus 29, 14. 5 plus 9 is 14. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1, 64. 64 plus 296. Sum of these two is 360 degrees. We will get it only. So our solution is correct or not? Yes, correct only. Why? Because these all are the x value are substituting in this given angle. What's the angle? AOB angle. Substitute here it is. We get this 35 only. So sum of these all are the angles. We will get the 360 degrees only. So we will get it only. So our solution is correct only. Okay, check it only. If you check it, x value are substituting in this x place. Is it correct or not? Yes, is it correct only? This is also check it only. Okay, each and every problem you check it only. X value substituting in this value. Is it correct or not? Our solution, is it correct or not? Once you check it only. Okay. Yeah. Next, third problem. See this figure, Gagan say. See this figure. This figure is give, and next to find is the value of x only. This is the give only. So this is the theorem. What's the 4.1 theorem? If two lines are intersecting each others, okay, and then the pairs of vertically opposite lines are is equal only. Yeah, these two are is the vertically opposite angles. Yes, these two are is the vertically opposite angles are equal only. So these two are is equal. Very simple problems. This one only. What's the angles? AOB angles is equal to DOC angle. Both are is it equals. So very simple problem. So we can find out the x value from the figure. To find is all are the same only. So from the figure So what's the opposite angles are? Vertically opposite angles are, is it equal only? So what's the angles? AOB angle is equal to what's the angle of DOC angle. This is the angle AOB. It is nothing but 2 plus 3x degrees. Next, equal to what's the DOC angle is given, that is the 62 degrees only. Since what is using in this problem? Theorem 4.1.
Yes.
That is the what's the theorem?
180.
Vertically opposite lines are equal. Vertically opposite lines are equal. Okay, since theorem 4.1. Okay. Yeah. Next, here it is we want x value only. Why? Because in given question is asked is x value only. We have to find out the x value. So that's why x 3x equal to this one only. 62 degrees. Yeah, before equal 2 degrees there. So this is the constant term. So we'll transposing to the other sides only. This is transposing to other sides. So 2 degrees plus 2 degrees, after equal it becomes to the minus 2 degrees. So 3x is equal to 62 degrees minus 2 degrees. It is nothing but what's the
60.
how much of value? 60 degrees we get it only. So we want the x value
20.
60 degrees by 3. Yeah, simplify this one. Cancellation in the table of 3 table. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6 and 0 degrees. How much of value? We got it, Gagan Sai? 20 degrees we got it. Okay. Yeah, the value of x. The value of x equal to, what's the value got it to? 20 degrees we got it. X value are substituting in this place. What's that? 2 plus 3 into 20. 2 plus 3 into 20, it is nothing but what's that? 2 plus 3 into 20 is equal to 62 degrees. So 2 plus, what's that? 3 into 20, it is nothing but 3 2 ja 6. 60 only. So 62 degrees. Okay. 2 plus 60, it is nothing but 62 degrees.
Okay.
Both sides, is it equal?
Yes.
Yes, is it equal only. This is the check it only. For answer is correct or not. X value, we got it, this value only. This value is correct or not. Our solution is correct or not if we check it only. Say x value are substituting in this side only. So that's why both sides is it equal only. So that's why x value are substituting in one side. You will get the value, we get is 62 degrees. Other side is also 62 degrees. So our solution is correct only. Okay. Vertically opposite lines are equal. Yeah, this problem solution is 4, and next we will go to the fourth problem. Yeah, once observe this figure. This figure is give. Okay. Yeah, these two angles is give. What's the angles? AOB angles and next BOC angles. Sum of these two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Because these two angles is the complementary angles. Do you know the complementary angles? Sum of the two angles is equal to the 90 degrees. Here yes. It is also below, here is also 90 degrees.
Yes.
Here too, here this is also 90 degrees, and above is also, this is also 90 degrees. Yes. Okay, this is the straight line. Okay, here it is, this is the straight line only. This is also sum of these two complementary angles is equal to 90 degrees, and here it is, this is also 90 degrees only. You already gave, symbol is give. Okay, this is the symbol is give. So that's why let the solution for this problem. Given is the given data, how to write it in our given problem. The figure is given below. This figure is given. To find is the same. Yeah, from the figure. Okay, Gagan Sai, are you understood? Yeah, what's the angles is given? Angle of AOB is equal to how much of angle is given? 40 degrees. Next, another one is angle of BOC angle is given, that is the 6 plus 2 degrees angle is given. Okay. Yeah, sum of these two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Why it is 90 degrees? These two are is the complementary angles. We know that. What is the complementary angles? We know that definition. What's the definition? Gagan say when the sum of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees. They are called as the complementary angle. Sum of these two, angle of AOB plus angle of BOC is equal to 90 degrees. So since by using complementary angles. Complementary angles. Do you know the complementary angles? We know that only. So what's the angle of AOB? What's the angle? 40 degrees plus angle of BOC. How much of angle is given? 6 plus 2 degrees angle is given is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Why it is 90 degrees? Are you understood? Complementary degrees only. So next 6x plus 2 degrees is equal to 90 degrees before 40 degrees. This is the constant term. So constant terms we will write it one side only. So 40 degrees before equal, after equal it becomes to the, what's the Gagan say? Tell me the answer. Minus 40 degrees. So we want the x value only. So 6x equal to 90 degrees minus 40 degrees before plus 2 degrees, after equal it becomes to the minus 2 degrees only. 6x equal to, yeah, here it is the plus 90 degrees minus 40 degrees minus 2 degrees. These two are the minus terms only, negative terms. So sum of these two terms, 40 minus 40 minus 2, it is nothing but minus 42. 90 minus 42. How much of value? Got it to. Subtracting of these two terms. Borrowing it's 10 only. So here it is the 10. 10 minus 2, it is nothing but 8. 1 borrow it's over. So left is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Subtracting of these two terms, how much of value got it? Gagan say 48 degrees. We got it only. So 6x equal to 48 degrees. We want the x value. X is equal to 48 degrees by before equal multiplication of 6, after equal it becomes to the division of 6 only. Simplify this fraction. Cancellation in the table of 6 table. 6 1 ja 6. Here is the 6 8 ja 48. So how much of value you got it to? X degree value. Therefore the value of x equals, how much of value got it? Gagan say, what's the value? X value. X 80 degrees. It got it. This is the final answer only. Are you understood?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is the all are the simple problems only. This bit all 4 problems it's over. Next we'll move on to the next one, third question. In the given figure, lines AB and CD intersect at O. If angle of AOC plus angle of BOE equal 70 degrees and angle of DOB equal 40 degrees, find angle of BOE and replace angle of EOC. This one, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, once one figure is given. This is the question. First, I will explain this question. Gagan say one figure is given. This is figure is given. What is given? What is asked in this question? A, B, C, D intersect at point A, B. Here it is the A, B and C, D. These two are intersect at point O is given. Angle of AOC plus angle of BOE. These two angles 70 degrees is given. Okay, these two angles is given, and next DOB is 40 degrees is given. Find the BOE. Find BOE. Single, but you don't know. This angle you don't know. Sum of these two angles is give. 70 degrees is give. But single, this angle, but you don't know. Okay, how to find out this one only. BOE. How to find out this one. How much of this one. Okay. Sum of these two angles is give, but you don't know this one only. BOE angle you don't know. Then you have to find out that one only, and reflex of angle of EOC. EOC. This angle, reflex angle, how to calculate this one only. Okay. Angle of EOC, how to calculate this is the explanation. This problem explanation. Are you understood? First, yeah, this one only, and next, first fourth problem. First we will learn the fourth problem only. Okay. Why? Because here it is the, at a time we write it third and fourth only. First fourth problem finishing, after later we will learn the third problem only. Okay. Yeah, first one. Fourth problem. First let's see the problem in our textbook only. In the given figure, lines XY and MN intersect at O. If angle of YOP equal to 90 degrees and A is to B equal to 2:3, find measure of C only. Okay, this problem is give, and what is given, what is asked in this one only. XY and MN. This figure is give. What is this? Is the XY and MN. These two are intersect only. At point is O point. Okay. Next, if angle is give, what's the angle? YOP angle is give. This angle 90 degrees. We know that only. This symbol is give. So this is the perpendicular symbol. So this is the 90 degrees is give. And next, ratios is give. These two ratios is give. A is 2 and B is 3 only. Ratios is give, and find the measure of C angle. How to calculate C angle? This, what is this angle ear to ear? How to calculate it only. That is nothing but XON. Okay, how to calculate that one only. So how will you do this problem? Yeah, this is also very simple problem. So first given data, how to write it in our given problem. Yeah, in this given figure, this one is give. What's the XY and MN intersecting at O is give, and one angle is give. If YOP equal 90 degrees and one ratio is give, A is to B equal 2:3 is give. To find measure of C only. How to calculate this part? And here this is the 90 degrees is give, and here it is the 2:3 ratio is give. Okay. Let the solution for this problem. Yeah, this is also very simple problem. Yeah, angle. What is the angle? If angle of YOP equal to 90 degrees is give, and ratios is give. What's the ratio? A is to B equal 2:3 ratios is give. Okay. How to find out C angle only. So A is to B. Here it is. This is the angle of POY. This is the POY equal to, what's the angle? 90 degrees only. So POX is also 90 degrees. Okay, this one only. Why? Because here these two are the complementary angle. Okay. Are you understood? So A plus B is equal to, what's the, from the given figure, A plus B is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Because since these two are is the complementary angles. Why it is 90 degrees? These two are is the complementary angles. This side, right side and left side is also same only. this side is also perpendicular. So these two are sum of these two angles is equal to the 90 degrees. Why? Since this is the complementary angles. These two are the complementary angles only. So ratios is give. So sum of the two terms ratios is equal to. Okay. How to sum? How to calculate the sum only? Sum of the two terms ratio. The two terms ratio, how to calculate it? First one. Okay. Sum is ratio sum. What's the sum? 2. What is give ratio? 2:3 ratios is give. So 2 plus 3 sum only. Sum of these ratio. Sum is equal to how much of value? 2 plus 3 it is nothing but 5 only. Okay. Sum is 5, got it. Next one. How to find out the C1 only. Once here it is once observe this figure Gagan say year to year MN. This is it a straight line? S is it straight line only. Okay, from this once again see the figure. Here it is Gagan say year to year is the MN line is there. This is the straight line only. So these two are is the linear pairs only. Okay, why it is linear? Linear it is nothing but sum of these two adjacent angles is equal to the 180 degrees. So they are called as the linear pairs only. So what is the year to year? It is nothing but B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, are you understood?
Okay.
Why it is 180 degrees? Yeah, these two are is the linear pairs only. So 180 degrees. So but you don't know the B angle only. So we have to calculate the B angle. Okay, but don't calculate the A angle only. Why? Because here it is we need of this one only, B angle only. So first you have to calculate the B angle. How will you calculate the B angle? B is equal to how many parts? Total parts is 5. So B ratio is 3 only. 3 by 5 into 90 degrees. Okay. Are you clear? Because here it is the sum of two angles is 90 degrees only. So simplify this one. 5 and 5. Here it is also 5 and 5. Left is how much of 4 left? 0, 40. 4 8 ja 40. So 8 in 3 ja 54 degrees. Okay. Is it correct or not? Yes, correct only. Do you know the 18 table Gagan say? 3 8 ja 24. 3 1 ja 3, 3 plus 2 it is nothing but 5 only. So 54 is it correct only. So angle B angle is, we know that one is this is 54 degrees. Got it. Are you understood? How much of value? B value 54 degrees. So B is 54 degrees and here these two is the plus 90 degrees only. So B value are substituting here it is A plus B equal 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So B value, B it is nothing but what's the B? 54 degrees. So A equal to A value, how will you calculate the A value? 90 minus 50 degrees. So how much of value got it Gagan say? 90 minus 54. So 10 minus 4 it is nothing but 6 only. So one borrow it's over and left is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3 only. Okay. Is it correct or not? If you check it only. Yeah, this side is also A plus B is equal to 90 degrees or not. Once you check it only. So what's the A value? A value is 36 only. A value is 36 and B value is 54. Okay. A plus B equal to 90 degrees. So 36 plus 54 is it equal to 90 degrees? Yes, is it equal to 90 degrees on both sides. Okay. So B value is it correct? Yes. A value is 36 only. This is the 36 degrees. Okay. But not use the A value only. Here it is in this problem is not use the A value only. Only are calculated only. Just leave it only. A value is leave it only. We want the B value only. Okay. B angle is we want it only. Why? Because here it is these two are is the linear pairs of angles only. This is the straight line. MN is the straight line only. From the figure from the figure B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is 180 degrees? These two are is the linear pairs. Linear pairs. Here it is the only two angles only. So that's why if two angles, we can write it here it is, then they are called as the linear pairs only. So here it is the, suppose here it is the three angles is gave, okay, three terms is gave, we can write it the linear angles only, not pairs. Why? Because here it is three terms is there, here it is the two terms there only, okay, here it is the two terms there, so that's why is the, it is called as the linear pairs angles. These two terms is the linear pairs only. Suppose of three terms there only, so that is the linear angles only, okay. Are you understood? Yeah, why? Because these two are is the linear pairs only, so adjacent angles, these two are is the adjacent angle, sum of the adjacent angle is equal to 180 degrees only. So next, B value. What's the B value? B angle is, we know that only. So B angle is substituting in this above, this one only. B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute it, we get the C value only. So B equal to 54 degrees plus C equal to 180 degrees. We want the C value only. Why? Because in given question what is asked? C angle only. So that's why 180 degrees. Here it is the plus 54 degrees. Before equal, after equal it becomes to the minus 54 degrees. C is equal to 180 degrees minus 54 degrees. 180 degrees minus 54 degrees. How much of value we got it to? Borrowing of 10. 10 minus 4 is 6 only. So 1 is borrow its over and left is 7 only. 7 minus 5 is 2. 1 only. So 126 degrees. Therefore, the measure of angle C is equal to how much of angle C value got it, Gagan Sai? 126 degrees only. This part angle is, what's that? This part is XON. This is the, what's the? 126 degrees. This year to year 54 degrees plus 126 degrees. Is it 180 degrees or not? Once check it only. Okay, why? Because why it is 180 means this is the straight line only. MN is the straight line only. Okay, are you clear? Yeah, this is the final answer. Check process is these two only. Check. What is check it? Check equals 126 plus 54. 6 plus 4 it is nothing but 10 only. So 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 1 8 plus 1. Is it correct? Yes, is it correct? 180 degrees. What's the degrees? XON is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because since, what's the? Since MN is straight line. Okay, straight line only. Are you clear? Are you understood? Yeah, this is the very simple problem, Gagan Sai. First, yeah, you write it. This is the 90 degrees is give, and this part is also 90 degrees only. Why? Because these two are the complementary angles. Okay. So sum of ratios is give. So first you have to find out the sum of these two ratios. After getting the sum value, next you have to calculate the B angle. You have to calculate it after getting the B angle. Next, from the figure, sum of these two only is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because here this is the straight line only. MN is the straight line only. So sum of these two angles equal to 180 degrees. We will get this one only. C value finally you get it only. This is the final answer. Are you understood, Gagan Sai?
Yes.
Our solution, is it correct or not?
Correct.
Yes, correct only. Why? Because you are substituting these all are the values are substitute here it is. So all are the values is it, answer is correct only. So that's why our solution is correct only. Okay. Yeah, next third problem solution. Are you understood the figure explanation kagan say? Next, third problem solution. Yeah, see the once you see the figure kagan say, this figure only. Figure explanation is over. Okay? Yeah, how to calculate this one only. Angle of BOE, but you don't know this one. Okay? The sum of these two only, angle of AOC plus angle of BOE is give. Sum is give, but you don't know the angle of BOE. So you have to calculate this one only. Next, reflex of angle of EOC. First you have to calculate this one only. Angle of EOC angle you have to calculate. These two angles you have to calculate one by one only. Okay? How will you calculate this one only? Yeah, very simple. Yeah, first one by one you have to calculate it. Yeah, from the figure. Yeah, this is the straight line. Is it a straight line? Gagan say AB is a straight line only. Okay. Here it is the this angles AOC and next COE. Next another one is BOE. These three angles is there on the straight line AB line only. Okay. Straight lines is formed. Sum of these three angles is formed to get a straight line 180 degrees only. Why? Because here it is the AB is the straight line only. Okay, we know that. Are you understood? From the figure, what is given from the figure is give. This one is the angle of AOC plus angle of BOE is equal to give. That is the 70 degrees is give. Okay. Next, angle of DOE is equal to 40 degrees is give. Okay. To find is these two only, BOE and EOC angle. DOB. This and this is the opposite angles, vertically opposite angles. Okay. Why? Because here this is the straight lines. Is it a straight lines? What's the CD is a straight line? Yes, CD is a straight line only. So vertically opposite lines are is equal only. So this is the theorem 4.1 theorem only. So here it is the two lines are intersecting each others only. So vertically opposite lines are is it equal only. So angle of AOC is also how much of value? Angle of AOC is equal to 40 degrees. Why? Because since here it is the vertically opposite lines are vertically opposite angles are equal. Angles are equal. Okay, are you clear? Because the why it is 40 degrees, this is also same only. This is the opposite angle only. So that's why angle of AOC is also 40 degrees. Are you clear? Are you understood? So yeah, these values are substituting in this above. Yeah, this is the equation 1. So above equation 1 we get this one, angle of BOE we get it only. Okay. Yeah, what's the angle? AOC angle. Angle of AOC is substitute in the above equation 1. Okay, we get angle of BOU, get it only. So what's the above equation 1? Angle of AOC plus angle of what's the BOE. BOE is equal 70 degrees is give. So we know that the angle of AOC angle 40 degrees only. So 40 degrees plus angle of BOE is equal 70 degrees. Okay. We want the BOE angle. Why? Because here this is the asked in this given question only. So that's why you have to calculate this one only. Yeah, before equal 40 degrees plus 40 degrees, after equal it becomes to the minus 40 degrees. So angle of BOE is equal to 70 degrees minus 40 degrees. So how much of value you got it? 30 degrees only. Therefore, angle of BOE is equal to 30 degrees. Okay? Yeah, find the one angle BOE, we got it only. Next, another one is reflex of angle EOC angle only. So, how will you calculate this part only? Angle of EOC. Yeah, this is a straight line. AB is a straight line. Yes, AB is a straight line only. Sum of three angles. This one, this one, this one. Sum of three angles is equal to the 180 degrees. Why? Because these are the three linear angles only. How many angles are there? Three only. So that's why is the linear angles.
Three linear.
And the angles is 3, then the angles is linear angles only. If the angles is 2, then the angles is the linear pairs angles only. Yeah, from the figure, angle of, what's the angle? Angle of AOC plus, what's the another angle? COE. Angle of COE plus another angle is, what's the another angle? EOB. Angle of EOB or BOE is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear angles. Okay, are you clear? Angle of AOC. Do you know the angle of AOC angle? 40 degrees plus, but you don't know the angle of COE angle, but you don't know. So as it is written, angle of BOE angle, you know that Gagan side? Already we got it only. So that's why is the 30 degrees equal to 180 degrees. After adding of 30 plus 40 degrees, we get that one only. How much of value we get it? So 40 plus 30 is 70 degrees only. Okay? 70 degrees plus angle of COE is equal to 180 degrees. We want the angle of COE angle. Angle of COE is equal to 180 degrees minus of is the before equal 70 degrees. After equal it becomes to the minus 70 degrees. Okay, subtracting of these two terms we get this one only. Angle of COE you get it only. 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. Subtracting of these two only. How much of value you get it? 0. And 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 only. So 110 degrees. Okay, angle of COE. How much of angle we got it to? 110 degrees angle we got it only. Okay, are you clear? But in given question, what is asked? Reflex angle of EOC asked only. Okay, this angle is we got it. Angle of COE. How much of angle we got it? 110 degrees angle is we got it only. Okay. Yeah, ear to ear is all of the three angles is 180 degrees only. This angle is BOE angle is 30 degrees. Okay. Yeah, this is the 40 degrees plus 30 degrees, 70 degrees. Is it correct?
Yes.
This sum of these two angles is given in this given problems. 70 degrees. 70 plus 110 degrees. So 180 degrees.
180
is it
degrees.
correct?
Yes.
This side is correct only. And next is reflex EOC angle. In the given question, what is asked? Reflex EOC angle only. So total is complete angle. Do you know the complete angle?
Yes.
360 degrees only. So 360 degrees minus of, how will you get this reflex angle of EOC? Total sum of the angles minus of angle of COE angle. We get this reflex angle, remaining angle. Okay? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yeah, here it is a reflex. Here write it Gagan sir. Here write it on this side. final answer. Here write it only. Okay. Yeah, reflex. We want this one only. Reflex angle of E. What's the angle?
EOC.
EOC. EOC. Correct? Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. EOC. How will you get this one? Total. Total sum of these all are the angles minus of. What's the angle? EOC angle. What's the EOC angle? 110 degrees.
110 degrees.
So we will get the, what's the angle we will get it? Subtracting of these two only. 0 minus 0, 0. 6 minus 1 is 5. 3 minus 1 is 2 only. So 250 degrees. Okay. Therefore, final answer is equal to, what's the final answer? The reflex angle of EOC is equal to how much? 250 degrees. Okay, are you understood? Yeah. What's the, therefore, two questions are asked in this question only. What's the questions? First one is angle of BOE is equal to 30 degrees and the another one is reflex. Reflex of angle EOC is equal to 250 degrees. These two questions are asked in this problem only.
Yes.
Okay, this is the final answer. Are you understood?
Yes, understood.
Yeah. Here it is the no space aega side, less space only this problem. So that's why a final answer. This side write it only. Final answer. Okay. Are you understood? Step by step are you understood?
Yes.
Yeah, this is and next continuation, this one only. This side arrow marks. Once you observe the arrow marks, next we get this one only. Final answer. Lastly, finally, final answer we write it here. It is okay. Step by step, be carefully understood. Okay, are you understood? Are you any doubts?
Yes, no doubts.
Yeah, very simple. First, understand the problem, and next, once observe this figure only, given figure, observe from this figure, we can find out this one only. Okay. Yeah, AOC angle is also we can find out first one only. Why? Because
okay,
these two are is the vertically opposite angles only. Next, find out this by using this one only, angle of AOC. By using this angle, we get this substituting in this one only.
Okay.
In the equation 1, we get this one only, angle of BOE. After
okay,
getting the angle of BOE, next angle 1 is over. Next, sum of 3 angles. After getting the BOE angle, next sum of these 3 angles is equal to the 180 degrees only. Substituting the BOE angle, next AOC angle, we get this one, angle of EOC angle. We get it only. Okay. By using these 2 angles are substituting in this one only. In this equation, we get this angle of COE angle. We get it only. Yeah. Next, but reflex of EOC angle is how to calculate it only. So how will you calculate this one? 360 minus 110 degrees. We will get this one only. Reflex angle of EOC angle, we will get it only. That angle is 250 degrees. Okay. Are you understood?
yes.
First, you can find out the angle of EOC angle. Next, reflex angle, how to find out. Yeah, total angle minus EOC angle, we will get the reflex angle. Remaining angle, we will get it only. This is this problem solution is over. Are you understood?
Yes.
Are you any doubts?
No doubts.
Yeah, 1 to 4 problem solutions is over.
Yes.
And remaining problems next class only. I will explaining the next class. Okay, I will meet you next class. And next remaining problems. Okay, today class are you understood?
Yes.
Are you any doubts?
No doubts.
No doubts. Okay, say today's class is over. Say thank you. Have a nice day.
Say bye-bye.
Like, share and subscribe. Say bye.